Morning guys, Scott from Running Village. Today is the farewell run for the Brooks Adrenaline, the 11th edition. Baby, check these puppies out. We're going to spin them for their last run before they go into the netherworld. And we wanted you to be here with us, make sure that you realize we're spinning these for the life of the shoe. And I was trying to look through my logs and my mileage and see where I'm at with these. And right now I'm right around that 350 mile mark. When they wear out for me, they just really start to feel a little softer on bottom than normal and kind of thin. So if I run a run that has some gravel on it or something, I might start to feel those rocks kind of poking me a little more than they normally do. Or if I'm on pavement, you know, they just feel like there's a little less than there used to be under the bottom. You know, this is the 11th edition. I've probably been in the Adrenaline for 10 years, so 10 of those 11 years I've run in Adrenalines at least once during the training season. They're using DNA through the heel and the forefoot of the shoe, which softens up the ride a little bit more than what they've predominantly been in the past. Usually an Adrenaline in the summertime was very supple ride when it was hot and humid out, because the stiffer cushion feel that I felt that they gave you softened up in the heat. But in the wintertime it would take you a few minutes into a run if it was cold outside, cold meaning below 30 degrees, to get the shoe kind of warmed up. And I think that's no longer an issue. I think these are going to be soft all year long because that DNA is just a nicer ride throughout. So it feels a little softer, and so it worried me at first, because I want to make sure that I get plenty of that dual density, you know, overpronation support, because I do overpronate a lot, and I didn't feel a difference in these. I think the support is definitely still there. They've just done a good job with an update to smooth out that ride a little bit with a different cushioning system than they've had in the past, which was usually the HydroFlow substance that they used in heel and toe. So that's a little different ride. Don't let it scare you if you get into them. They're still okay. I have heard some feedback from other people saying that, you know, they're not sure they're into that cushier feel, but they didn't feel clunky and they don't feel heavy. They're starting to do an arch wrap with some of their stuff around the arch, so they're still giving you support there. And the tread wear is fine. I mean, if you get through this tread on the bottom where it's thin, or you're starting to break through into the whiter, softer sole underneath, I mean, it's time for new ones, period. You know, it doesn't matter how many miles you're getting on it. But I'm getting 350, 400 miles on these before I replace them, and that's with doing a daily run almost 7 days a week. If you were someone that did 4 or 5 days a week and they get a little breather here or there, they'll probably last you a little bit longer because you won't keep them compressed all the time like I do. So, you know, definitely thumbs up for Adrenaline, but I've never had an issue with them. If you're someone that overpronates a lot but you don't want to do motion control, this is probably a really good shoe for you to do. Alright, thanks a lot. Farewell to the Brooks Adrenaline. We'll see you.